So the next thing this meter does really easy is it measures voltages. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it over to voltage. Now do you see here on the screen it says DC. DC stands for battery voltage. So I'm going to grab my leads, plug them in here. COM is for black. Input is for red. I have it on DC. Now we just measured the Santa. I'm going to lay this right here. And I'm going to take these plugs. I'm going to shove them into the outlet. And there is no voltage on the meter. You see that? However, if I change the meter to AC, and you get AC by hitting the ZF button. So you hit the ZF button one time, now you get AC. 123 volts. Very much as expected. 123 volts. We were just putzing with the damn Santa that doesn't work. Anyhow, so this button, ZF, makes it change from AC to DC. Oh, that's doing frequency. That's cool. That's AC. Now we're back to DC. So DC, we're going to measure this 9-volt battery right here. So with that, we're going to grab these two leads. We have the meter setting on DC. I'm going to put the lead right here. With the black, I'm going to put it on the positive, and with the red, I'm going to put it on the negative, and you should see negative volts on that meter, negative 9.3 volts. See that negative? That's because I have the black on the positive. Now I'm going to switch the meter leads, put the red on the positive and the black on the negative, and I get 9.3 volts. 9.3 volts, is that a good reading for a 9-volt battery? Well, we have the old reliable battery tester that puts a little bit of a load on it. This is a genius idea because sometimes when you test batteries without load, they kind of float high. You see what I did? I put the battery on backwards, putting the positive on the negative. I get all 3 lights lit. This is a very nice battery. A very good battery, measures 9.3 volts. So way normal. If it was measuring like anything less than 9 volts, it's probably trash and garbage. Okay, so that's how we measure DC, and that's what the ZF button is for. I'll press it one more time. AC, DC, Hertz, AC, LPR. You don't need to use that function. That's a way to put less impedance into the meter to not impact your test results very much, but you wouldn't need that. That's too fancy for us. DC is what we need to measure, and if we're measuring DC, we plug it into the wall, we're going to get 0 volts. AC for the wall, DC for batteries. Thanks.